why your throat keeps filling with mucus. After 55, 4 hidden causes you should never ignore. Have you ever woken up in the morning and immediately felt the need to clear your throat? Maybe you've blamed the weather, allergies, or simply getting older. But what if I told you that for many adults over the age of 55, constant throat mucus is actually your body's way of trying to warn you that something deeper is going on? Today, we're going to uncover 4 hidden causes of persistent throat mucus that many people, and sometimes even healthcare providers, can overlook. Some of these causes have nothing to do with having a cold. Others can happen even if you've never experienced heartburn in your life. So stay with me until the end, because I'll also share 7 simple habits that may help reduce mucus naturally and explain when it's time to see your doctor. Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Shawn, and welcome back to The Healthy Habit, where we help adults over 40 understand their bodies and make healthier choices through simple science-based information. Now, let me tell you a quick story. A few years ago, I met a gentleman in his late 60s who carried tissues with him everywhere. Every few minutes, he cleared his throat. He thought it was just old age. He had tried cough syrups, throat lozenges, herbal teas, you name it, but nothing worked. When we looked a little deeper, the real cause wasn't in his throat at all. And that's exactly what many people don't realize. Let's begin. Cause number 1, silent reflux. Most people think acid reflux always causes heartburn, but that's not true. There's another form called silent reflux, also known as laryngopharyngeal reflux, or LPR. Instead of staying in the stomach, small amounts of stomach acid travel upward and reach the throat and voice box. The throat wasn't designed to handle stomach acid. Even tiny amounts can irritate the delicate tissues. To protect itself, your body begins producing extra mucus. That's why many people wake up with thick mucus, frequent throat clearing, a hoarse voice, or the feeling that something is stuck in their throat. The surprising part is that many never feel heartburn at all. This is why silent reflux often goes unnoticed for months or even years. If your symptoms are worse after lying down at night or after eating large evening meals, silent reflux could be playing a role. Cause number 2, chronic post-nasal drip. Your nose and sinuses naturally produce mucus every day. Normally, it drains without you noticing, but as we get older, chronic low-level inflammation from allergies, sinus irritation, dry air, or previous infections can cause extra mucus production. Instead of flowing normally, the mucus slowly drips down the back of your throat. This is known as post-nasal drip. That constant dripping irritates the throat, making you cough or clear your throat over and over again. Many people think the mucus is coming from their throat. In reality, it often starts much higher, in the sinuses. Simple daily saline nasal rinses, when recommended by your healthcare provider, may help remove excess mucus and reduce irritation for many people. Cause number 3, certain blood pressure medications. Here's something many people never hear about. Some medications, especially a group called ACE inhibitors, which are commonly prescribed for high blood pressure, can irritate the throat. This irritation may cause a persistent dry cough, throat tickling, or constant throat clearing. Some people even notice increased mucus because the throat becomes inflamed. That doesn't mean anyone should stop taking their medication. In fact, stopping blood pressure medicine without medical advice can be dangerous. But if these symptoms started after beginning a new medication, it's worth discussing with your doctor. Sometimes a simple medication adjustment is all that's needed. Cause number 4, aging, dehydration, and environmental irritants. As we grow older, our bodies naturally change. We often produce less saliva. Many older adults don't feel thirsty as often, even when their bodies need water. At the same time, tiny hair-like structures inside our airways, called cilia, become less efficient. Their job is to move mucus out of the respiratory system. When they slow down, mucus stays around longer. Add dry indoor heating, air conditioning, cigarette smoke, dust, or pollution, and the throat becomes even more irritated. The result? More mucus, more throat clearing, and a cycle that continues unless the underlying cause is addressed. 7 simple habits that may help. Now let's talk about what you can start doing today. First, drink enough water throughout the day to help keep mucus thinner. Second, avoid eating heavy meals within 3 hours of bedtime. Third, sleep with your head slightly elevated if reflux is suspected. Fourth, keep your bedroom air comfortably humid if your home is very dry. Fifth, avoid smoking and limit exposure to smoke and strong chemical fumes whenever possible. Sixth, if recommended by your healthcare provider, use a saline nasal rinse to help clear excess mucus. And finally, don't ignore symptoms that continue for weeks despite these healthy habits. When should you see a doctor? While occasional throat mucus is common, certain symptoms should never be ignored. If you have difficulty swallowing, unexplained weight loss, persistent hoarseness lasting several weeks, coughing up blood, or severe throat pain, please arrange a medical evaluation as soon as possible. These symptoms deserve professional attention. Your body is incredibly good at sending signals. Constant throat mucus isn't always something you should simply accept as part of getting older. Sometimes it's your body's way of asking you to pay attention. The good news is that many of these causes can be identified and managed with the right guidance and healthy daily habits. Remember, small changes practiced consistently often make the biggest difference over time. If today's video helped you understand your body a little better, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to The Healthy Habit, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next episode. I am Dr. Shawn, and thank you for spending these few minutes with me. Until next time, stay healthy, stay informed, take good care of yourself, and remember, your healthiest years can still be ahead of you. I'll see you in the next video.